So you probably been listening to them generic YouTubers like Philip DeFranco talking about so-called news. The massive maternity mortality crisis in America explained, he said. So the man right there gonna tell you the same way the news gonna tell you. I'm talking about mainstream news sources that are bought and paid for. The crisis in America's maternity wards. Well, they're gonna say United States has the highest rate of pregnancy-related deaths among developed nations. We're going to go ahead and go over there to that DeFranco again. The United States currently has the worst maternal mortality rate in the developed world at 26.4 deaths per 1,000 live births compared to the 9.2 in the UK, 8 in France, and in Australia. To put it in perspective, the United States currently has a higher maternal mortality rate in Saudi Arabia and Libya, and is barely better than Mexico, Iran, and Russia. So what you got to do then? Get an abortion is what they want you to do. Don't have babies is what they want you to do. That's what it's all about. That's why they are telling you this in this manner. So when we go back over here, when we see they say the United States has the highest rate of pregnancy-related deaths among developed nations, they trying to scare you into not having babies or scaring you into getting them scraped up. At a time when lawmakers in some states are trying to tighten access to reproductive care for women. You know, that type of stuff. Well, stand with Planned Parenthood. Yeah, that bull crap. They're probably better at abortions than actually helping women giving birth, which is by design. You have to understand the system does want less people. Depopulation. Eugenics. Ain't that right, Margaret Sanger? But what's going to happen? They're going to bring out Beyonce, Serena Williams, going to tell us about their life-threatening experiences, which they probably did have life-threatening experiences. But when we talking about that reproductive care, which is a term that they really not saying what they really mean, which is abortion, what they want you to get, or not have the kids altogether, and then targeting black women. Oh yeah, they do that a lot with this whole propaganda of, oh, the death rates. So you should just be aware of that. Also, concerning health in America, remember, United States currently has the worst maternal mortality rate in the developed world. And this is a new thing. It didn't used to be like that. Back in the day with your grandparents. So that tells you a lot. That tells you that this little healthcare system they got going on ain't all that. Even though it's supposed to be, you would think, in America, highly developed world, people come from all over the world over here to move on up. And this is happening. And yet at the same time, they're telling you, oh, well, you got to get vaccinated now. Yeah, but this ain't the best healthcare system we got here if we got the worst maternity mortality rates in the developed world. You guys aren't doing something right. And it has to be the blame on y'all, even though they blaming the mother. See, the hospital blame moms when the childbirth goes wrong. Oh, really? Just the American moms. Huh. So if something go wrong with saying taking the vaccines, you're going to blame the people too, huh? The people who got them, not the people who gave them to them. That's why you can't trust this system. How is it that the other places aren't having this problem? So I'm going to summarize it again and then send you on. Number one, the American health system has serious problems, and you should be able to have healthy criticism. Right now, they're trying to stop the healthy criticism from this problematic health system. Who would do that? Maybe the people that profit the most from the health system. Second of all, this propaganda on the maternal deaths. The main reason why it's being put out is because they want you to get abortions and not have babies. That's it. Thank you. Redsilverj, all I gotta say.